10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, guys, and welcome to another stream on the channel. Hope you boys and girls are all doing well. Today we have got for you a preview of week 2 of the Premier League, the matches that are coming up, and obviously a big focus on Nottingham Forest against West Ham. The relegation fight for West Ham is on. Can Forest compound their misery? We will be putting our reviews in. Guys, while you're here, as always, you know the drill. Give us a quick like on the vid. Subscribe if you're new. But more importantly as well, make sure you're in the Predictor League right now so you can play along. We will be having a look at your predictions as well. So click the link that's pinned to the chat. Make sure you fill your predictions in and lock in those lyrics. Hit the lock button and they will come up on stream, and we will have a look at how crazy or how good or however your predictions are. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below. We will be giving away to the winner this week, if you're following me on Twitter and subscribe to the channel, your very own personalized Forest water bottle. So make sure you're playing along. Let's say some hellos before we bring in Simple As and Twist of Fate. What's up, Robert? How you doing, bro? What's up, Ryan? Good to see you here. Dave, how's it going? Robert is doing all right. Kev, how you doing? Evening, you Reds. Make sure you get your Forest predictions in as well. I'm interested on those. We got Ben in the house. How's it going, Ben? OGC JM Clothing. How's it going, bro? My brother, apparently 3 deals are going ahead. Very quickly on a Forest update, and I will be doing obviously the daily video tomorrow. But Freuler is on his medical as we speak. There is Dennis, where they've agreed the fee, but they're just figuring out the structure of the fee. And what it means by that is how much is going to be up front, how much is going to be in add-ons, and what the add-ons are going to be. And the third one, you guys aren't going to like me, but there's heavy talks on MGW. So I don't know if it will be him or Aurora, or him and Aurora. I'll be speaking hopefully to a few people after the stream, but the updates will be all there for you tomorrow's video. Is it a call-in show? It's a prediction show we're doing today. So guys, make sure you are involved in it. The link is tagged to the chat. Will Jones, how are you doing, bro? Hope you're well. Mark saying, even bro, looking forward to our first home match back in the big league. I can't wait till Sunday. We will have the watch along live for you from 1:30 on Sunday. Laser, what's up, bro? Wolverine back with a banger. I'm going to try. Now, if there's any issues, obviously I'm doing this one-armed, so please bear with. But let's get the show started, and let's bring in the two. You know him by now. Simple As the Spurs fan, and Twist of Fate, the Man United fan. And we have some interesting matches to go through. Sean, what's up, bro? Hope you are well. Simple As, Twist of Fate, how are you ladies doing? Okay, one at a time would be nice, but anyway. Alright, so we have got 10 games to go through. What we're going to do, each game we go through, I'm going to lock in my lyrics to steal a coin of phrase from what was his name? Shane Ritchie. And then I will see all your predictions come up here. If you've locked them in, they will come up. If you have yet to lock them in now. The winner this week, I will be, if you are a Forest fan and you're following me on Twitter, I will be personally grabbing you one of these bad boys. If you want to get them yourself, you can as well. But all you got to do, look at this. I can customize it to however I want. This would be me. What number and what name would you get on the back of your personalized Forest shirt, boys? That will be me right there. Wolverine, and it has to be number 8. Unfortunately, that matches Colbacks, but I can't do much about that. Number 9 for Zidane. Jonathan saying he's done with MGW. You may not want to watch tomorrow's video, bro. You may not want to watch. Sean's asking, why is there still no sponsor? Forest are just holding out for a sponsor at the moment. Adam's asking about the arm. The arm's okay. It's the sling is quite comfortable. I've got the scan on Sunday, and it will reveal whether or not I need surgery or not. So we'll have to wait and see. I will keep you guys posted. All right, let's get into this because we've got a lot of matches to get on the go. So guys, we're going to start with the Villa-Everton match. So get your predictions in on the link. Make sure you're in the league to win yourself that beautiful Forest water bottle. If you can't wait till next week to win it, you can press on the link below, which will take you straight to the Amazon link. All right, boys. Villa-Everton. Villa lost 2-0 to Bournemouth, and Everton lost 1-0 to Chelsea. Which way are you swinging on these ones? 1 second. Laser, how do I join? If you look at the pin chat, the link's right at the top, bro. Just click on that and it will join the league. If you're not signed up, just quickly sign up. Takes like 30 seconds and then you are good to go. All right. Let's start with you, Simple As. Villa or Everton? Where are you thinking? This is a tight one, I think.
I know. I was hoping you go to twist first, man. I don't know. It's such a hard one because Villa did not look good. Losing to Bournemouth. Everton, it's hard to judge if Everton did okay only losing 1-0 to Chelsea or are just Chelsea rubbish. I think they got if it wasn't for the penalty, Everton probably would have drawn against Chelsea.
I mean, neither of them looked like they had a strike force, Everton or Chelsea.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to have to go with a score draw on this one.
You're going with a score draw. All right, twist.
For me, like I said, both looked toothless last week, Everton and Chelsea, but I just feel Everton have got nothing at the moment. They've got nothing up front. I know they brought someone in this week, but I think he's more of a midfielder.
Haven't they finalised Idrissa Gana Gueye coming back to Everton? Back again to Everton, man.
He's going to play, but I feel like Villa are going to bounce back on this one. I feel they both had a bad start to the first game of the season. Villa got embarrassed at Bournemouth. Everton did nothing against the poor Chelsea team. I just feel this is a home win for me, if I'm going to take a guess.
You're going to say yes. Okay, I'm going to go with Villa to win this one. I think Everton are in trouble this year. I think Villa have to bounce back after the embarrassment from last week against Bournemouth. The crap that is Bournemouth. They're at home. The Villa ground is a smelly ground, as we know. I can't see anything but a Villa win, but I don't think it's going to be a comprehensive win. So, guys, in the chat, get yours locked in now because I'm about to lock mine in. You two, lock in your scores. I'm going to go for a safety 2-1 Villa
2-1.
win.
2-1 prediction. It's just the classic safety.
It's the safety one. It's the safety one. Sean's saying 2-1 to the Villa. He's going with my angle. Will's saying Red Dog 69, by the way. Where is Red Dog? You're 19th, bro. You got some work to do this week. I'm going to lock it in. Let's have a look at what these two have predicted. But more importantly, let's see what you guys in the chat have predicted on this. Here we go. I've locked it in. We have me at 2-1. Twist has gone 2-0.
Everyone follow me. I am the leader. I'm the top of the league.
Bear in mind, boys, we got to knock Twist off his perch up top, yeah? So
I'm not losing that cap.
We've got quite a few going 2-1. Southpaw Red's gone 2-1. Red Dog 69's gone 2-1. Bentner's gone 2-0. Third High has gone 1-0. Let's see who's gone for the draws. So Simple As, there's a few friends in here. Red Dog 80. We got obviously Simple As. Tyler and Sway has gone for a 2-all draw. Only a couple of you have gone for an Everton win. Tom and Jolly Ollie can see an Everton win. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I just can't see past the Villa one. I think I got a few more people joining in. So let me just quickly add them in. How do I do this again? There we go. Manage pool. Not yet. It hasn't come through yet. Okay, so let's move on to the next match. And the second match coming up is going to be Arsenal versus Leicester City, Leicester City. Arsenal looked good in the first game. Leicester threw away a 2-goal lead against Brentford, if I'm not mistaken.
Wolverine, if you hover over the draw, the D on Leicester, yeah.
So there we go. Played one, won one, lost none. Win record 100%. And then we got Leicester drawing with Bournemouth, 2 apiece. Boys, who wants this one? Let's go to Twist first. We went simple as last time.
For me, this is my banker of the week. I'm saying guaranteed home win. It's more about how many you put on the left side.
Yeah.
Last week, they took the lead early on, but they cracked under a not great Brentford side. 2 late goals, points. They've got issues with the team. They've not brought anyone in. Fan is probably going to be going soon once Chelsea got that 80 million bid.
Your voice is chopping a little. Is that the same for you, man?
A little bit. It's all right then.
All right, so you're going banker Arsenal.
For me, it's the lock-in banker.
All right. Simple as?
I think this is. I bet you click in, it's going to be like 95% Arsenal. I think everyone's a little bit fearful of Arsenal at the moment. I feel that will dwindle away as they start to expose themselves during the season. But everyone's a bit fearful of Jesus and all his preseason goals. Zinchenko's a good signing. But Leicester have goals in them, so I think both teams will score, but I will also give it to Arsenal.
Okay. People in the chat, either let me know your predictions in the chat, or if you're in the league, make sure you lock them in, because I'm about to go for one as well. I can see no further. This is Arsenal's first home game. They're going to have the crowd behind them. Jesus needs a goal. I don't think he's going to score, though. I'm going to say that.
He's got a hat-trick. I'm putting a little caveat on my banker home win. I'm saying a hat-trick for Jesus.
Bloody hell.
You get negative points if he doesn't.
Ryan's saying he's hoping for a 0-0 because both goalkeepers are in my fantasy Premier League. Jolly Ollie says, evening dudes, you Reds indeed. Sean's saying a 2-2 draw between Arsenal and Leicester. I can't see that. I'm going to go 3-1 to Arsenal. Boys, make sure you've locked in your predictions. Here we go, let's reveal them and see what we get. So, drum roll as it loads. We've got one person going outside from Arsenal. Southpaw Red is going for a 1-1 draw at the Emirates. No one's backing Leicester to win. I like it as a Forest fan. Let's really have a look through the scorelines here. If I just move a little out the way there. Hong Kong Fui's gone 1-0 Arsenal. We got the highest goals being given by Sway FC, 4-2 to Arsenal. And then we've got Red Dog going 3-2. Forfar going 3-1. Now, Simple As has gone 3-1, matching me. Where's Twist? 3-0. He's not giving Leicester a prayer in this one. Interesting.
Jesus hat-trick.
Huh?
Jesus hat-trick for me. They keep clean sheet. They look
My
pretty
God.
good. Yeah, see.
Sway FC is me, says Ryan. Ryan's gone 4-2. That's a bit cray-cray.
Is it Soey or Sui?
I don't know. But I know he has the wooden spoon right now. That's all I know. So, okay. So that's Leicester against Arsenal. As we move on to the Conquerors of Forest, away to Brighton. Who wants to pick this one up?
No, gotta be Twist, man. This is his Brighton.
This is a tough one for me. I mean, they're both coming off wins. Good wins.
Good wins.
Good wins against...
Man, you a good win.
Good wins against 2 crap teams, definitely. Brighton at home, so you've got to give them slight advantage there. But Newcastle still playing good football like they did last year, dominated Forest. I just think these are the 2 good teams, and I think it's going to be a stalemate for me.
A stalemate? Oh my God.
They're out.
Mo? You're torn. You're absolutely torn on this one.
Thing is, Twist is top of the table, so I just come on. No. I think Brighton passed the ball around so damn well against Man U.
Yeah, but was that because they can pass well, or was that because Man U are that shocking?
Exactly. You don't want to look at results against Man U and think, these teams are heroic. It's against Man U, so you got to put that.
Yeah, they're at home though, but Newcastle's far away. But both managers are so good. Potter's got them so well organised. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be a draw for me.
Really? Boys in the chat, help me out on this one. Sean's saying Newcastle to win 2-1. Newcastle Tonfinus. Huh? I don't know what that is. I'm going with a 2-1. Oh, Newcastle to finish above Man United. Mark my words. Forest will finish above Man United as well.
Probably finished above Man U this rate.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's an early relegation call from Twist on his boys. Alright, I cannot see past a Newcastle win. If Bruno is playing, I mean, I got to see him a full 90 minutes and he was unreal, man. The only thing that worries me about Newcastle is their lack of cover at CDM. They're playing Willock there roughly at the moment, or they're kind of interchanging between the three midfielders with Jojo Shelvey out. But I still think they're going to have too much for Brighton. I really do. So Maximum looks like he's hit the ground running. Brighton, you got to remember they've lost their two best players. And it's not like they've lost an attacker in those two best players. It kind of tells you where the club is.
They have got Welbeck, man. Isn't it?
It's true.
Do you know what though? Welbeck played so well against Man U.
Yeah, but you would have played well against Man U, so I wouldn't hold any kind of weight behind that. I'm going to go... "2-0 to Newcastle."
Okay.
2-0 to Newcastle. I just feel it in my waters.
Will that make you feel better that Forest lost it?
A little bit. Alright, let's see what everyone's got. I'm locking this one in. Oh, it's a mixed bag. It's a real mixed bag. It's a real mixed bag. We got 4 going for Brighton to win. Sway FC is going for a very tight match. 3-2 with lots of goals. You got Derisuri Bid. I'm just going to call you Bid, bro. I'm not sure how to say that first bit. Is going for a 2-1 Brighton win, as is Southpaw Red, as is Intensify as well. He's going for a 1-0 Brighton win. A lot more are going for the draw and the Newcastle win. So we got Jolly Ollie on a draw. We got RB on a draw. Red Dog. Both of you have gone 1-1. Simple as. And Twist. Really sitting on the fence there. Don't get splintered.
Basically.
My God. Then we got Bentner going 1-0 to Newcastle. Tom going 2-0 to Newcastle. Matching me. Tom, you are a smart bloke. And then the rest are going 2-1 and 3-1. Interesting. I think that's going to be... I just really hope it's a Newcastle win. It'll make me feel better. Let's move on to probably the banker of the weekend. I know Twist said Arsenal, but...
Yeah, Twist, what's that about?
Exactly. Are you saying Arsenal's more of a banker than this one? We'll start with you, Twist, on this one. Before we do, just say hi to one of our members, Pat. How you doing, bro? David Johnson says, "Hey up, Wolverine, have I missed much, bro? We're going through the score predictions. We're coming on to the Forest one in a couple of games' time. I can't wait to share my prediction with you guys. But play along if you're not joined already. The link is pinned to the chat. And, of course, you can just put your predictions in the chat as well if you wanted to."
Is that the real David Johnson?
Is that the real David Johnson? If it is, I'm going to get hot flushes and be very nervous because he's up there with one of my heroes, man. Run is saying 5-0 Haaland hat-trick for me, first in the FPL table. And he's got Haaland as captain. Sean's saying Man City to murder Bournemouth 5-0 as well. Seems to be a few 5-0ers in there. Mo, you want to take this one first?
Yeah, I think everyone's going to go the same on this one. Bournemouth did okay first match, but Villa were not convincing. Man City at home, Haaland, they're going to get destroyed. Simple as.
Job done.
Well, last thought of the banker, but this is obviously a banker. I mean, you don't even put this on your accumulator when you put a bet on because the odds are so low on Man City winning, probably like 1 to 20 or something. So it is a matter of how many. The only little thing you could say is Man City occasionally have a little stumble early in the season against some random teams at home.
Not against Bournemouth, man. They'll do that on the 31st against Forest.
Random teams like Spurs last year.
Crystal Palace last year, I think they beat him at the Etihad, but I don't think it's going to be Bournemouth's turn this time. This is just a matter of how many.
I'm not going to argue with either of you. I want to see Bournemouth slapped with the welcome to the Premier League match. I think this is going to be it. I'm not going to go as high. I'm going to go 4. And I'm going to go 0. It's just going to be Bournemouth back to the walls this whole match. So it's a 4-0 for me. Make sure you've locked in your scores, boys. I'm about to lock mine in and reveal yours. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Pat's agreeing with me with the 4-0. Oh, there's a lot of 5s. We got 4-5 going 5-1. He's given Bournemouth a goal somehow. Adam's gone 5-0. So Sway. And then a lot of 4s. A lot of 4s. I'll pick out a few. RB's gone 4-1. Hong Kong Fui's gone 4-0. Lord Bentner's gone 4-0. Nathan's gone 4-0. Oh, for God's sake, we've all gone 4-0. I just noticed that. Oh, we've all gone 4-0. So no one's going to gain or lose points either way between the three of us on this match. And then we got a few lower scores. No one's gone the draw, and no one's gone a Bournemouth win, and no one's gone below 3 goals for Man City. This could be a coupon buster if anything goes wrong here. It really could. All right, this game looks like the last one on Match of the Day. Maybe the next one as well. Southampton Leeds. I mean, if this was on TV, I'd be skipping over to freaking EastEnders, mate.
It's a tough one to call for me. I don't know which way to go on this one, honestly. I didn't see much of that Leeds-Wolves game. I don't know how good Leeds were or how bad Wolves were.
Leeds started slow, grew into the game, and then Wolves kind of just wilted away a bit after the winner.
Southampton are Jekyll and Hyde. You never know what you're going to get. I mean, how well did they play in that first half an hour against Spurs? Some players.
Yeah, you should have the best insight in Southampton, man. Did you see anything there?
They did do pretty well. I think it was more that Spurs are just always slow to start. It's frustrating. But they did show enough, at least to show that they're probably going to finish around the same place in the table they did last time. They're going to either beat or draw, possibly with teams like Leeds in and around them. I mean, they're basically the same as last year, honestly.
I think it's a draw. I think maybe a Leeds win. I think Southampton are in trouble this year. But I'm going to go for a boring but slightly less boring 1-1 draw. We've got, let's have a look here. Pat's saying 1-1. Sean's saying 2 crappy sides, going to be a dull 0-0. Oh my god, that's definitely last on Match of the Day. Michael, what's up, bro? If there's watching this on his break, what have I missed? We're just running through the Premier League ones so far, bro. And at the moment, we're coming up to the Forest match, so you've timed it quite well. I'm going 1-1. Let's lock it in. And we have... Twist being sly there. Twist going outside the box with a Southampton win.
Oh, I didn't know which way to go. I was going to go draw, but I thought home advantage might sneak over this one.
Can't see it.
Honestly, this week for me is a tough one to call in a lot of these games.
All these games are so close, man.
Loads have gone draws, and quite a few have gone Leeds to win. So you can see, even in the chat, they're pretty split. You've got... Mo, what have you gone? Where are you?
I went Leeds.
You gone Leeds? Away win, 2-1. Okay, so we're definitely going to be separated on points here. I've gone the draw. Way, smart bloke, gone with me. Tom as well. Sway as well. Red Dog as well. Loads of 1-1s and a couple of 2-1s. And then we got Simple As with the win. Jolly Ollie thinks this will be first up on Match of the Day. 3-2 away win. That'll be interesting. Tyler's gone 1-0 to Leeds. And then Hong Kong Fui as well went with Twist with a 2-1 win to Leeds. Just got a couple more people just to add in before we go on to the next match. So let me just quickly add them in. This is the real David Johnson. I am... I don't even know what to say. Hold on. Where do I go? Stupid thing. Bear with me, boys. I'm doing this one-handed. So while I'm doing this, don't forget to give the video a quick like. We're only on 21 likes. What are you lot doing? Hit me with a few more likes, please. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. We got 5 more people to add in. Let's get them all in. Approved. Adam, in you come. Not the real David, in you come. Mini Cooper, in you come. And the Walking Boom, in you come as well. All your results will come up now. And don't forget, if you are part of this league and a Forest fan, this could be on its way to you. If you can beat the three of us and score more points this week, your own personalised Nottingham Forest water bottle. If you want one anyway, the link's in the description below for $13.99. You can get your name and number on that shirt. So, in they've all come. Let's get back to the rounds and have a look at the matches. This one looks boring to me as well, boys. It really does. And then we get into the interesting ones. We've got Wolves against Fulham.
Another tough one, man. Seriously. I mean, like I said, I didn't see the Wolves game much.
It's going to be interesting on the
Fulham,
coupons this week, this one.
exactly. I mean, Fulham played well against Liverpool, but you've got to be realistic. You're not going to be winning games or drawing against top teams every week, so it might be a reality check for them this week. But Wolves, MGW, is he going to play? Is he going to make a difference?
He's going to play. I think this is going to be Fulham's reality check.
Yeah, literally I just said, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to win for me. Just.
David Johnson saying, just drop my predictions. Can't wait to see if they come true by Monday. Well, we will do the review show of this will be on Monday, so we'll run through your predictions and see who's won. Pat saying another 1-1 draw. Michael saying 3-1 to Fulham. Nah, bro, come on. We don't want Fulham to win two in a get two decent results in a row. Simple as, which way are you swaying with this one?
Yeah, for me, obviously, Fulham are away, Wolves at home. First time, I'll give Wolves a home advantage. But Fulham showed enough, obviously, at Liverpool. I don't think they'll be as perky in the game or up for it. And that's probably why I'll go for a draw.
You're going for a draw. You lot are all sitting on the fence today. Even you lot in the chat are just sitting on that damn fence.
This one's a risky one that I've done.
Well, where's the Dharma for Wolves? Is he going to play it?
He's injured. He's injured.
He's still injured, so...
I'm going...
Go on, then.
Morgan Gibbs-White.
Big man.
Morgan Gibbs-White to score 2 and add...
Are you talking about safe? That's the safest.
And add 20 million more onto his... onto his transfer fee for Forest, which we'll probably end up paying. Let's see what they're saying in the chat. Sean saying Wolves without Dennis, a 1-1 draw. Gary saying 2-1 to Wolves. Sean saying, sorry, my mistake, Dennis plays for Wolves. Well, for Watford. Well, for how much longer? Tune in tomorrow for the Dennis update on the Forest news. I'm going to look this in at 2-1, and let's see what you boys have all gone. I want to see what David Johnson has gone as well. I really hope it's the real David Johnson. Anyway, here we go. We have an absolute split pot here, maybe slightly in favour of the home team. So, Twist has gone Wolves after all that talk.
3-1.
3-1? You're going for an MG dub hat-trick there, Nick.
I don't want to do too many 2-1s, man. You do 2-1, you just end up doing the whole freaking...
That's true.
2-1.
A lot more have gone 2-1 with me. So Red Dog, we got Tom who's gone 2-1, Tyler's gone 2-1, and then you've got a few 1-0ers. Southpaw Red's gone 1-0, Nathan's gone 1-0. Not the real David. Oh, it's not the real David Jono, boys. It's not the real David. You broke my heart, bro. You broke my heart. And then we got the draw. Oh my God, Jolly Ollie and Simple As have gone for last on match of the day with a 0-0. And then a few have gone 1-0. We got Adam, Hong Kong Fui, and RB have gone 1-0, as well as Third Heights. And then a couple more interesting score draws will be from Red Dog and Weiwei nffc, 2 apiece. Walking Boom saying, won't let me enter. You just got to click the link above, bro, and then request in, and I'll authorize it. No problems there. Links pinned to the chat. Ryan, if you're there, could you just re-put the link in as well? Into the chat so the guys can see it. David Johnson says, sorry, we just shared the same name, the love for Forest. I do remember you telling me, bro. That's the reason you supported Forest, wasn't it? Told me that a couple of weeks back. Asteroid and Bid and Forfar and Mini Cooper are all going for a Fulham win. Boys, we don't want Fulham to win this one as Forest fans. We don't want that to happen. So, be warned. Okay, now we get into the interesting stuff. We've got Brentford Man U, and then we're going to spend a bit of time talking about Forest West Ham. So, only one person we can start this one with. Man U fan, twist of fate, take it away. I can't wait to hear this.
Second game in, it's already a must-win game, I feel. Must win because we lost to Brighton, obviously. If we lose this, we've got Liverpool next week. If we
Ten Hag
go
out.
3 in a row,
Like out.
it's going to be Ten Hag out all sorts. But for me, this is a test of Ten Hag. For me personally, I want to see what he does. He watched that game against Brighton like we did. He saw the issues in midfield of Fred McTominay. He saw Shaw. He saw the other fullbacks not performing. He saw Ericsson playing as a false nine didn't work. So now I want to see what he does. I want to see changes. I want to see Fred and McTominay broken up. I could handle maybe one of them starting, Fred preferably. I want to see Shaw out. I want to see the new signing Malacia in. And I want to see a striker play, hopefully Ronaldo if he's fit. And then hopefully just a different mentality from. Hopefully they just play like he's trained. I hope he's training them to play all week and has been all summer. And they just didn't show up and do it against Brighton. Hopefully this is where our season starts. And we get the first win on the board.
1 sec. All right, Michael. Good luck. I hope that the hours fly by for you. I'll catch you later, bro. So you're saying this is a test of Ten Hag. Let's flip it. Let's do a what if. What if he loses?
If he loses, we're in trouble. Because like I said, we've got Liverpool next week. You can't lose the first 3 games of the season.
You're in trouble. Is he in trouble?
Oh, he's not going to be in trouble. I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, they'll give him the season. They're not going to do a Solskjaer. And
If he
sack
plays
him out.
McFred in the middle, again, after seeing them against Brighton, surely questions have to be asked.
I don't know about questions have to be asked, but this is a test because like someone like Solskjaer hasn't got the guts or the conviction to go into this game and instantly break them up after seeing one game and seeing how badly they're formed. I want to see if he can stick to his word of how he wants to change our style of play and just break them up. Maybe drop Ericsson back in there with Fred, spice it up a little, get some passes going from Ericsson, or even you might like this, or you might not like this, give Garner a chance.
Boys in the chat, can we have some hashtag free Garners, please? Because it's an absolute embarrassment what they're doing to their most talented midfielder. It's sickening. It's sickening. And of course, hit the like button if you want to see Garner back in the proper red shirt, not this scummy, scabby Man United one. So, what are you saying then, Nick? Win or loss?
Look, I've got to put it down as a win for Man U. It might be stupidity from my half, but I did it last week. I'll do it again this week. It's Brentford, for God's sake. I mean, any day of the week we should be winning against Brentford, but you just never know with this team. So I'm going for a Naura victory. Fingers big time crossed.
Simple as. Bring some reality checks into this conversation, please. Brentford, Man U.
Yeah. I can't see Man U winning this. First thing. I have to compare it. Brentford played Leicester, who are not great, not too bad, and they drew with them away.
Well, Leicester beat Man U 4-2 last season, didn't they?
Yeah, and that was away at Leicester, 2-2. They scored a couple of nice goals as well. They're at home this time. Man U are just a mess. They're not going to sign anyone in the meantime. He's probably going to play a similar team, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised. And I really hope he plays Maguire again, because I don't know why the hell he doesn't play Varane and Martinez, at least. And I just think they don't have the balance at the moment. Ericsson and Bruno Fernandes are the same player, playing in the same team.
I mean,
I haven't seen anything to indicate Man U will change anything this week.
I got a couple of points to make on this. One, if you think, or should I say, if Ten Hag thinks that Garner is worse than McFred, then give him to a team that will respect him. Firstly, Garner should and can and is better than those two put together, and it's complete lack of respect and trust to not blood him in there. And if you guys in the chat agree with me, hit the like. Please hit the like anyway. I'm literally doing this with one arm, boys. Come on, give me a few likes at the very least. It's completely free to press. Secondly, you have no clue what to do with your strike force. If Ronaldo plays, you're undermining the crap that Ten Hag said before the season. I saw the list of all the punishments. Be 1 minute late and you're going to get your head sawn off and all this crap. Ronaldo walks off the pitch at halftime, being named in the squad, and he's on the team sheet, well, on the lineup, should I say, as a sub, a used sub in the next match. That shows Ten Hag is weak. Thirdly, This whole hype about Ten Hag coming from a Farmers League is an absolute joke. He's managed Ajax, who could be managed by freaking Chris Hughton, and maybe not Chris Hughton, but anyone else, and they'd probably still win the league. So I'm not buying this Ten Hag crap. His interviews are pathetic. He's got no charisma, and I don't know what the hype is about him. Let's see if he proves me wrong. Brentford, however, have a better striker in Tony. Tony, if he's put up against Martinez, I mean, Martinez barely gets to his waistline, so that's going to be an interesting matchup. And of course, Maguire's got no pace, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what you're doing with Rashford on the left wing. What a waste of space. And then Sancho just seems to turn up for pre-season for you, because he did nothing in that last match. I can't see anything more than a Brentford win, and I am going, you guessed it, 2-1 to Brentford.
It's 2-1, man. What the hell?
2-1 to Brentford. Boys in the chat, if you are in the predictor group, get your scores locked in. Next match is the big one. We're about to talk Forest. If you're not in there, let me know in the chat which way you are going. So let's catch up with some of these messages. Jonathan says Maguire is worth at least 1 goal. Yeah, probably to Brentford. We got some free Gunners in there from David Johnson, Lily, Jolly, Ollie as well. Maguire should win a Ballon d'Or. He's class, says David Johnson. Jolly Ollie says, Mr. Blaine, you're making sense. You're a Trojan. Ryan is saying Ronaldo was told he could go. Same with the rest of them. No, he wasn't. Gary Woodward saying a 0-0 draw. Oh my God, what a boring match. But I could probably see that. I could see that. David Johnson saying Eric 10 quid. That's how much. That's all he's worth. Will Jones says think I'm gone 2-1. I think Will's just copying my predictions. Peter saying Derby will finish above Man U. Let's lock it in and have a look at the results. So we have a lot of Brentfords to win. More people are backing Brentford to win than Man U to win. My, how the mighty have fallen. We've got Adam going 2-1. There's a raft of 2-1s here. We've got RB going 2-0. Jolly Ollie, Wayway nffc has gone 1-0 and Tom's gone 1-0. We've got a couple of draws here. The highlight of which is you, Simple As, at 1 apiece. And Mini Cooper's gone 1-1, as has Bid as well. Then for the Man U, we've got one Man U fan there going 2-1, delusional. We've got, where's Ryan's one? Where's Sway FC? There he is. He's gone 2-0 to Man U, another Man U fan. And then a few others seem to not understand football either and have gone 2-0 to Man U. So, interesting to see. Will Jones says, did my predictions 2 days ago, Wolverine? All right, fair enough. Maybe I'm copying you. Let's get on to the match of the weekend, boys. Forest against West Ham United. Forest flying higher in the table than West Ham currently, having played a potential top 4 team. And West Ham losing to an under par Man City team with their youth team pretty much out on the pitch. Boys, who do you make favourite for this one?
I mean,
let me know in the chat, but I'm chucking the question out to you two.
I mean, officially, the favourite is West Ham, obviously.
Obviously. What?
I mean, like, the bookmakers make West Ham favourites, I'm saying. On paper, look, Forest had a terrible first start to the season, first game of the season. West Ham didn't do much better. But West Ham have gone away all last season and got good results. They've got experienced Premier League players. Forest, who's going to be starting this game? Is he going to try and change up his formation, change up his style? He's going to have to do something because they offered nothing going forward last week. So he has to. The crowd are going to be up for it. You're going to have a good atmosphere there. What time's the kick?
First game at the City Ground in the Premier League in 23 years. Absolute sellout.
The atmosphere is going to be crazy, so that's going to boost you up. But for me, I was thinking of going the draw. Because you said all that stuff against Man U, I'm going to go West Ham to win 2-1.
So you're going out of spite and not using football prowess to do it. I didn't say anything wrong against Man U. I didn't say anything that wasn't true about Man U. So if you want to go down that petty angle, it just says a lot about you.
You're on about a farmers league when freaking your boys just come from the championship, got no experience. Freaking Klopp came from a freaking farmers league in Germany and did what he did at
The
Liverpool.
German league's better than the Dutch league, man. Your boy doesn't even know what a player looks like outside of the Dutch league, unless they've got a Dutch flag by their name.
How is the manager ever meant to do anything if they could always have to be Premier League proven before they get any
Did I
respect?
say that? Did I say your boy has never watched football outside of Holland? I don't think he'd know who Messi is.
Look, I can say something about your boys. Never watched football outside the championship.
He's not just bought from the championship, has he? He's bought from the German league.
He's got one player with Premier League experience.
No, he hasn't.
Who else has had Premier League experience?
I mean, unless you think the two from your club haven't got Premier League experience, then that's already doubled the number you've said.
I don't count loans. Sorry, what else do you got?
What, for Premier League?
Yeah.
So you're saying it's all Premier League experience or nothing? We've already got Cook, who's got Premier League experience as well.
Listen,
Ten Hag's coming from a farmers league and he's got no Premier League experience, so you can't have it both
When
ways.
did I say Premier League experience? I said he doesn't know football outside of the Dutch
Yeah,
league. He
because
wouldn't know
he's
Messi if he slapped him. If Messi turned up at Man U tomorrow, he'd probably put him in the reserve team if reserves team still existed, while he got his scouts to tell him who the hell he was.
Look, I'm saying you can't just pick on Ten Hag just because he hasn't played in managed in the Premier League.
I'm not picking on him because of that. I'm picking on him because he literally only buys players that he's managed or have a Dutch flag next to them.
let me settle this, man. Let me settle. 23 years they haven't played in the Premier League. City ground, a Sunday. They've just lost to Newcastle. They're going to be so up for it. Yeah. West Ham have just lost as well. I'm going for a West Ham win.
What?
Straight up, man.
You guys, you both are forgetting the biggest draw of this game.
Welcome to the Premier League, man.
Shut up a
Where West
second.
Ham
Shut up
are
a
even
second,
sweating
right?
to play
You
against.
lot are forgetting the biggest X factor of this game. Yeah?
Lingard.
I can't do it, but
Let me ask you this question. If Lingard scores, does he celebrate?
yes.
Surely he's
I want him to celebrate. I
would
want him to
love it.
score down the West Bridgeford end, right in those West Ham freaking fans' faces in the 89th minute. Slap him. I can't do it with both hands, but you know what I'm trying to do here. Bang, bang. And I'll be into this camera in their face, doing it like that, one-handed, to share along with it.
And West Ham fans are going to be on his back the whole game.
Good.
Surely.
He's going to have a point to prove.
Yeah, I think that will help him, if anything.
Exactly.
If he scores, I would love it if he scores against West Ham, man. I would love it. I'd absolutely love it.
Oh, could you imagine? Either I want I'd rather a hat trick from Lingard so my heart can, survive through the game.
Last minute winner, Lingard.
That would be, if you could say to me before the match, like, if I can guarantee you the win, how would you want it? I'd be last second, Lingard, 25-yarder, that kind of thing. But as I'm watching it, 3-0 hat-trick Lingard would be hilarious. The other thing, though, sorry to interrupt, the other thing, from the other perspective, yeah? Don't forget, they signed Maxwell Cornet, who Forest were really strongly in talks with and just couldn't agree on personal terms. Could that be the opposite effect as well? Boys in the chat, which way are you going with this? Let's just catch up on a couple of these messages. Ryan saying 9-0 to West Ham. What an idiot. DJ saying Forest for the dub. Will Jones saying you Reds. Gary saying 3-2 to the mighty Reds. Will Jones saying 2-0. Mark saying I got the dreaded you're predicting quite an upset box again. Sean saying City Ground will be our fortress this season. I see 1-0 for us. Jolly Ollie says Wolverine, you're right. It's true. Thank you. Sonny saying atmosphere won't carry us in this league. Team play is dead atmosphere all the time in the league. It doesn't matter. And Dave Griffiths, thank you for the subscription to the channel. Guys, as well, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. Pat saying, gonna be drumming. We step up 3-0. Boom. I love that scoreline. DJ saying, J-Ling's 100% gonna score. Let's have that. The Walking Boon's telling me to calm down, calm down. Twist of Fate just boils my blood, boys. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand him when he starts talking crap about Forest, especially when he sports Man U. Jonathan Talk says, I meant to put 7-0 to Forest Heatwave. Lily saying 1-0 Lingard to score. There's the sub from Dave. Thank you so much. And Andrew's saying 1-0 to one of them, hopefully Forest. He's saying very pragmatic. Look, I'm going to say a couple of things here. I think Forest will make changes. 100% Mangala's going to start. Hopefully he drops in for Colback. Although I just feel like Cooper, he's a bit like, for me, Colback's Cooper's McTominay. He must be absolutely magical on the training pitch, or he must be really good at getting everyone drinks. I don't know what it is. But hopefully that's the change. The other change I would like to see is Awoni starting for Surridge and Awoni getting a goal. Guys in the chat, if you had to pick, if it was 1-0 to Forest, would you rather it was Lingard who scored or Awoni? That's a tough question to have. We got DeCanio in here. He's saying if you built a 1-11 of combined West Ham Forest players, you'd be lucky to have any Forest players in. Well, there's a player we have in Forest that you couldn't get, so we could start there with Lingard, bro. Brinley saying Lingard to score. Will Jones says, do you know how to... Oh, he did the double R Forest. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute from DeCanio. Forest with a double R. All right, let's see what these predictions are going to show. I am going...
I'm wrong.
He's gonna
I
go for a
don't
West
know,
Ham
man.
win.
I don't
He's gonna
know.
go for a West Ham win. Come on.
Hey, Lingard hat-trick, surely 3-0 for you then.
Yeah, true. 3-0, go on. No, I got, what, only 2?
Hey, keep a clean sheet, okay.
2-0 to the mighty Reds. Awoni and Lingard to score the goals. David Johnson would rather Lingard scored over Awoni. In this game, yes. But I'm going to give them both the goal. Let's see what you boys have gone in the predictions.
Oh, it's come up again, man.
Right in your face, man.
Oh my god, every
You have got 2 shots on target, man, let alone 2 goals.
What is... I'm going to message my boys at freaking Super Brew, and I'm going to be asking them, are they just taking the mick? Are they doing this on purpose because they know I'm streaming it? Screw you. Screw you is what I say to them. In she goes, locked in at 2-0. That's what I like to see. The majority, all of you going Forest,
Whoa,
not all of you. Let's have a look at some of these scorelines. I mean, even the Forest fans are thinking this is going to be tight at 2-1. Hong Kong Fooey, 2-1. I'll shout out the 2-1s. Jolly Ollie, Not the Real DJ, RB, Red Dog, The Walking Boom, and Wayway NFFC. The more realistic Forest fans can see Dean Henderson, who made the most saves in the Premier League last week. 7 in total. Keeping a clean sheet. And boy, does he deserve a clean sheet. Mini Cooper, Red Dog, me, Nathan, NFFC 2022, Southpaw Red, Tom, I'm the last one there at 2-0. And the rest that I just read out were 1-0. Forfar's gone 1-0. Forfar's a Forest fan. What's he doing?
This is where he needs some pull away here.
And then the delusional amongst you have gone 1-0 to West Ham for Tyler, 2-0 for for Intensified, Lord Bentner, and Simple As. And then Twist has gone 2-1 for West Ham, and Bid has gone 3-1 for West Ham as well. And Ryan has gone 3-0 to West Ham. What an idiot. Bring the match on is all I can say. Bring it on. We, of course, will have the watch along for you at 1:30 on the Sunday. All right, guys, we are going to bounce through the last couple of games. We've got to start with the Spurs fan here. Guys, get the likes up, please. We're only on 30. Come on, where's the respect for the 1 AM? Freaking give me... I'll even give you a little thumbs up with my hand. There you go. Hit the like, boys, if you think Forest are going to win. Let's move on to Chelsea Spurs. Over to you, Mr. Tottenham. Simple as.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Okay, so Spurs, we didn't look great in the first half an hour, but then on in, we looked really good. And that was basically with our old team from last season. I'm hoping Conte makes a couple of changes, i.e. someone like Perisic coming in, maybe Longley for Ben Davies, but I don't think he'll do that. Richarlison is back from suspension, right? So it's all looking good. But at the end of the day, Spurs always do crap at Stamford Bridge. It's just a virus over there. So for me, although Chelsea didn't look great and kind of got a lucky win over Everton, I think that their sort of home advantage will counteract our decent start. Well, I'm going to go for a score draw.
Which basically means you think Spurs are going to lose, but you can't bring yourself to Spurs loss. Fair
Pretty
enough.
much.
Simple as. Sorry, twist.
Yeah, I'm similar thinking here as well. I mean, if it was Spurs at home, I would have definitely gone for a Spurs win, but just the fact they're away, this is a test of the Spursiness. This is a Spursy game that you'd expect them to lose, but if they've got real aspirations, they're really pushing that top 3, top 2 even. And these are the games they should be winning. Playing Chelsea away is probably, this time of the year, is the best time probably to have this fixture. Chelsea haven't got all their signings in. They've not really got a striker in. They're still getting their new signings in. Sterling, Koulibaly, still only played 1 game. So if you ever had a chance to win at Stamford Bridge, it would be this game. But I'm going to have to go for a score draw as well.
Fair enough. Just want to shout out Pat using the emojis. Look how cool that is. Owani and J-Links. As a member, Pat's got access to those emojis. Hopefully they will be the 2 scorers there. We've got a couple of messages to catch up on. Lily says, yes, I agree, but put a different score in. Where else have we got here? Lily says we're going to be roaring. Sean says Chelsea going to have a slow start until they get some more signings over the line. I see a 2-0 victory to Spurs. And that nicely, Sean, leads me on to what I think the score is going to be. I'm not going to waste any time here because I agree. Basically, Sean summarised what I think. I don't think Chelsea are cohesive yet.
Really? This is Spurs, man. They're going to concede.
It's not about you, it's about Chelsea. It's about Chelsea still haven't got their first 11 ready. They still got De Jong to come in, still Ronaldo maybe to come in, or Aubameyang, depending on which way they go.
Sterling's getting his goal. He has to. Everyone has to get their first goal against Spurs. It just has to happen.
I'm locking it in, and I'm intrigued to see which way these boys have gone. Let's have a look at all your predictions. Jed shouldn't have gone to Tottenham. He isn't going to play. I know he won't yet. That was a dumb move from him, but we didn't bid on him.
That is low for the Chelsea
win.
Yeah.
Only 2 have gone for a Chelsea win. nffc 2022 and Sway FC. We got a lot of draws here. Adam, Jolly Ollie, there's Twist. Simple as going for a 2-2 draw. The Walking Boom's gone 2-2. Hey, Walking Boom, you made it in, bro. There you go. He's saying a Zuma own goal in there. Mini Cooper's gone 3-3. That'll be an interesting match if it finishes that way. And for the Spurs win, I'm the only one going 1-0. Everyone else is giving Spurs a few goals.
Yeah, that's right. Our defence is too shoddy.
I see a 1-0. I don't think Chelsea have got the strike force yet. And Sterling's crap. Okay, let's move on to our final match. I believe this is the last match. This is a Monday night match, if I'm correct.
I'm gonna have to drop in a second, but
all right, then get your quick 2 cents in.
Against Liverpool. Against Arsenal. They did show a lot of promise, but it's Liverpool. They're at home. I can't see anything other than something similar to what Man City will be doing. That's my.
All right, look, you're scoring. Thanks for popping along, matey. Now, piss off. Okay, Twist.
Yeah, I mean, similar sort of vibe. It's another bank at home win for me. Palace looked good in the second half against Arsenal. Again, they're lacking that cutting edge up top. I honestly can't see him scoring a goal. I think Klopp might actually give Núñez his debut here, his Premier League debut from the start anyway. And he might bag a couple of goals. So I'm going to go with a comfortable 3-0 win.
3-0 win, okay. I cannot see Liverpool not coming out and trying to prove themselves that it's right. You know what I'm saying? It's like after the mess up they did last week. This has to be a Liverpool win in my eyes. And I see it going...
Five. Okay, that's big.
I'm going big. I'm going 5-0 to Liverpool. And I'm locking that bad boy in.
Who's scoring all these goals?
Núñez, hopefully. I've got him in my fantasy team. 5-0 to Liverpool. Let's see what you guys have gone. I mean, it'll be easier to see if there's any draw. No one's gone Palace. No one's going to draw. We've got 5-0 from me. Nathan's gone 3-1. Let's see who's given Palace some goals here. So RB has, Red Dog has, Sway has, Southpaw has. Then you got a lot of 3-0ers, including you, Twist, and including Simple As. and then a couple of 2-1s, and then a lot of 2-0s. I just feel Liverpool have to come out with a big performance after the shenanigans that happened at Craven Cottage. What are you boys in the chat saying? Sean's saying Liverpool to get their first victory at home, 3-1. And DJ saying an easy win for Liverpool. I agree, but I think it will be a high scoreline. So guys, that's the full 11. Make sure that you've got your predictions in. If you haven't done so yet, you've got till tomorrow to get them in to enter the competition, where I will be giving the winner one of these beauties, a customized water bottle with your chosen name and number on the back. If you're like me, you'd go Wolverine and number 8. If not, you can pick whatever you want on the back of it. If you want to get one anyway, the link is in the description below. It's $13.99 and you can customize it on the Amazon website. So guys, just to finish off for tonight as we wrap up, don't forget, please give the video a like. This has been, I'm not going to lie, painful for me to do, but I just enjoy doing it so much that we've got to get it done. And so please like and subscribe if you are new here. A couple more things from me. Tomorrow I will be obviously bringing the news. We've got some big transfer updates coming up. There's some real movement over the last 24 hours in terms of Forest players incoming. I will also be putting together a preview match for Forest against West Ham. How they will line up, where I think the match will be won and lost, and how Forest are going to pave their way to success on Sunday against West Ham. Following that, I will also have the press conference from Steve Cooper, my reaction to it. And then on Saturday, we may do some live streaming if you guys are up for it, where we can watch maybe some of the 3 p.m. kickoffs. If there's anyone you're interested, drop me a message on Twitter, and maybe we'll do a watch along for a couple of those games. Please, before you go, follow me on Twitter. The link's in the description below. It's Wolverine8125. That will always keep you up to date on the latest Forest news as well. And if you want to back me up with the banter with the West Ham fans, I will appreciate the support as always. And of course, the big one on Sunday, 1:30 p.m, the watch along. Forest versus West Ham United. I will have had my scan Sunday morning and be rushing back here to get the watch along up and running. I can't wait for it, boys, and we will see you on that watch along. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, and thank you to those guys who are in the league and participating. Make sure you yourself do join up to the league as well. With that said, please, before you go, just leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new here. Until tomorrow's transfer update news, which you will not want to miss, we will see you then. And come on, you Reds!